What's up, YouTube? Back with another video. It'll be peg hunting recap, and also I just wanted to show you guys this mess that I currently have. We're in my basement because this is where I had to process this gigantic collection. I bought a box of about, if I'm gonna guess, maybe 500 to 600 cars. I culled out these ones. These look like they might be the better ones. There's also these, which are like the stuff I definitely don't want to keep. They're damaged, they're too generic. So there's definitely some decent stuff here. I've got it kind of sorted over there. Plus there's definitely more really cool stuff here. So this will be another video. What I plan on doing is just really picking out the best cars out of all this. And then doing a video dedicated to that. So stay tuned for that. And I guess right here we'll jump up to the peg hunting haul. Okay, we're back in the usual spot. And I did want to show just a few cars that I found down there. Just at a quick glance. Here's a really nice majorette. A little beat up, but rolls really nice. And overall I'd say it's decent. Found this cement mixer. This one's like from the 70s. I have one of these that's actually pristine, but this one's not too bad. It could be a lot worse, I guess. I did find this, and I was really pumped for this. Obviously, it's the Blackwall version of the Larry's 24-hour towing truck. Kind of rolls a little bit. But, this tow hitch thing is still really sort of intact, so this is a nice one. Then there was this Ferrari Enzo, which, it's a Ferrari and it's in really nice shape, so pulled that one aside. This one is a really sweet Mazda. I think it's Matchbox. It's an RX-7. Really, for me, this is the first black RX-7 that I have, and it's really sweet, so I'm a fan of that. And these next two are really cool. This is one of those crack-ups. I think that's the name of the line. I've got a couple other different models from this set, and they're really kind of beat up. But this one's pretty good. And, it still works really well. So I'm happy to find this. I like these cars. And it rolls really well, too. Well, it rolls. I want to say really well. This one, on the other hand, rolls extremely well. This is a old super fast 57 Chevy. Definitely not in mint condition, but in pretty darn good condition. So this is probably one of my favorite cars that I've found so far next to the tow truck. But like I said, there's going to be a lot more. We're going to be looking through those a lot more, so stay tuned for that. But for now, I'm sitting here next to bags and bags and bags of stuff that I bought, as well as I bought a box of 50 carded NASCAR cars for 50 cents a piece. So why don't we jump right into those? This is going to be probably the longest video I'm ever going to make. So we'll start right off with this Citgo. Let's see, I had this all figured out how I was going to do this. Well, you know what? We're just going to go through it really quick without a lot of talking because I'm not the biggest NASCAR guy. There's a Kingsford 59. Oh, there's another. So there's two of those. Alright, and we've got, this one's pretty sweet. Man, I can't even read that one. Oh, Astrodyne? Okay, there it is. A lot of these businesses, I don't even know, man. I'm not a huge fan of NASCAR. Obviously I appreciate racing, but never got super into this stuff. And I just couldn't pass up the deal, man. 50 cents a piece for these. These are premium cars. It says right on there, adult only collectible or whatever. So these are all really super sweet. And there's some question as far as whether to open them or not. I know it's one of 19,000, but it's not actually serial numbered. So I feel like if being not serial numbered, I might be inclined to open, you know, one or two of these. But we'll see. We'll see how that all plays out. The guy that I got these from was pretty cool. You can tell he's one of those guys who just kind of goes to auctions and who buys things from people if he sees a good deal on something. Because he was definitely a nerd from another dimension. He had his car that he drove was full of all sorts of Pokemon stuff. So I think that's just part of what he was up to. He didn't need this stuff kicking around anymore. And I was more than happy to take these off his hands. Look at these. These are awesome. All these stock cars. So we're not even halfway through this box yet. These are so nice. I really do want to take some of these out of here. I would ask you guys if I should or not, but these videos are listed as being for kids. I don't know. I got really nervous about that, so I just mark everything as being for kids. I see that other people are not doing that, so I want to kind of wait and see how they make out. And you know, if they're not getting dinged with huge fines and, you know, problems, I'll probably change my videos back to general audience. So I'm assuming there's probably at least a couple NASCAR people watching these. At least I would hope so. I mean, there's only so many different directions you could go when you're collecting diecast, and this would be a big one. And I totally get it. Aquafresh, that company I remember. Yeah, there are some doubles in here, which is fine. Maybe those are the ones that'll get opened. I think I actually have this one from when I was, well, not necessarily a kid, but from when I was younger. Running out of space. I need a bigger area for this. We're kind of getting there. Cornflakes, there's a few different cornflakes cars. I know I've seen at least one of these so far. A couple more. Cheerios. Another Kodak car. Circuit City. There's still an old shell of a Circuit City not too far from here. They went out of business, God, decades ago. And apparently that was not a prime location because nobody moved in. These Bell South cars are pretty sweet. More cornflakes. Who is this guy? Is he some big deal? Oh, was that Terry Labonte? That sounds like a name I've actually heard, so he must be a big deal. So yeah, like I said, I'm only just getting into this kind of stuff. Not really sure what direction or if I'm going to get into it seriously. So if anybody sees anything they're interested in, I think I might actually update this this video with an email address for people to get a hold of me, because with this being for kids stuff, you can't comment on the video, which sucks. So stay tuned for that. You know what? I'm going to clean this up, and then we'll be back with the peg hunting haul. Okay, we're back. Sorry for these odd cuts and edits. Just going to start going through some cars that I picked up recently. So love the 8 crates. Got another James Bond car, this time without an error in the packaging. I found a whole bunch of new Matchbox, which was awesome. There's 3 of them. Three more. Didn't have any of these, so I'm always really psyched when I find something new. There's another 8 crate. Probably, let's crack one of those out. I don't have one of these loose yet. That's a sweet car, man. Like these hot rods. All right, a few more in this bag. Picked up that Solar Reflex. I just had never seen it before, so it's an older one, so I grabbed it. Keep going here. And we're back. Sorry for all these weird cuts. The battery was about to die on me, so had to take care of that. We're at 45%, so I'm going to try to go through this quickly. Picked these up actually just a couple hours ago. This one Dollar Tree had a whole bunch of Matchbox, multiples of all of the Superfast. So I picked up 3 more of the BMWs. I love this casting, and I kind of just tend to buy these up when I see them. One of my favorites. All right, moving right along here. There's a Dollar General bag. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, so there was a couple of odd things that I wasn't really sure if I had ever seen before, including this one here, which is pretty awesome. The Buick Riviera, so I grabbed that. Grabbed another Mustang funny car. So I did buy 2 of those. Gonna crack one of those out. Tesla Model S. I think I have this one. Couldn't remember, so I bought that. I think I bought all the ones that they had. Definitely going to crack this out. I like my muscle cars. Let them breathe a little bit. Picked up this BMW. There's another Tesla. Should crack that out. There's a Chrysler 300. Let's see, 3 more in that bag. Another Chrysler 300. Yeah, this one will come out. It's a sweet car, man. Like that one. Got a gray theme going here. Here's a 16 Chevy Colorado Extreme. And this next one is weird. I know this is a 2019 car, and I started collecting in 2019. Summer of 2019, and I never saw this color of Electro Silhouette. Must have come out really early 2019 or something, and then everybody bought them up, which would surprise me. But anyway, picked that up. All right, next is let's see, this is a Target bag. We got a premium in here. First, picked up another one of these. I have 4 or 5 of these, so let's get one out. I like this a lot. This is a really cool police car. Then we got another one of these. Let's get this one out too. Caprice maybe? I just threw the packaging aside. But I really like that one a lot. I like the color. We finally broke up the color scheme here. And I also picked this one up, the Nissan Silvia from the Fast and Furious series. Love that one. Alright, then we got another smaller bag there. Oh yeah, these were cool. Definitely think I had, I'm not sure if I have this one or not. But here's a Buick Riviera convertible and a 64 Pontiac Grand Prix. These are really, really awesome. Alright, then we got, looks like more Matchbox. Oh yeah, these are more newer Matchbox that I hadn't seen yet. The food truck is really sweet. Lobster and crab cakes. Oh, the Golf I thought was awesome. The Ford Coupe looks really sweet. And there's a Mercedes. The Lamborghini Gallardo police car is awesome. And there's a BMW 2002. I love that. I'm so happy to see that car. I'm going to try to find at least one more of those so I could have one loose. And then I picked up this fire truck, Cadillac convertible coupe. And that's the second Porsche Panamera in that colorway. There's a Dollar General bag. Oh yeah. Bought these the same day as that other one. I just had never seen them, and I was interested and curious why that would be, so I picked up 2 more. Just in case it's something special, which I don't think they are. This also was from today. The Matchbox Convoys. I found the Tesla. I do not really like this product. I don't know, it just doesn't resonate with me. I feel like it's kind of a miss. I don't like the scale of the trucks. I mean, it's kind of cool. I don't love it. But I like the Tesla, so bought it for that reason. Okay, this next one is really sweet. I found a ton of great stuff. There's this one Walmart that I drive to. It's pretty far away. I've been there twice now, and they never let me down. I found almost the whole set of these. Obviously missing the Datsun, of course. But there was multiples of all these there too. So I was really, really, really happy to find these. These cars are all awesome. I like rally cars. So this is I would call this a successful trip to that Walmart. And I also picked up an extra one of these. I have this whole set, but while this was there and I had driven all the way to get there, I had to get a car that I could pop out. And there it is. Man, this is sweet. I really like this car a lot. Anything with red line tires, I don't care if it's new or whatever. And of course, there's the button. Alright, keep rolling. And still more Matchbox. The banana car, Volkswagen. There's a NYPD Crown, let's see, Caprice. Another one of these. It's a Caprice. Sorry, I said the wrong thing before. You can tell when I like a car because I accidentally buy way too many of them. Oh, this is awesome. I'm going to save that one aside. Here's this, fire truck, brush fire truck. And let's see, 3 more in that bag. Well, 4 more actually. Another one of those. Chevy Colorado Extreme in blue. And the 16 Alfa Romeo Giulia. I see a lot of these around where I live now because a dealership opened not too long ago. And they're everywhere. And I did find one of these. They had just stocked the Matchbox at this one Dollar Tree that I stopped in. And I was really happy to find this. I think this is an awesome car. I like the packaging, so that one's obviously going to stay sealed. Got a few premiums here. A few more premiums, I should say. These are all Auto World. Found one of these trucks. There's a lot of these. Not sure why they make so many of those. Here's a Mustang. Barracuda. And a Dart Swinger. Dodge Dart Swinger. Just 3 more bags. Here we have, this was from Target. They had 2 of these and I couldn't turn them down. They were on clearance for $2 a piece. You got, looks like a Purple Passion and maybe a Mustang. It's hard to tell. I really can't tell. Found one of these, what are they? Cruise Boulevard. It's the Mustang. Alright, and then found a Tankinator, which was kind of interesting. An orange Beat-All. I'd never seen that one, so that was pretty sweet. And the 2018 Ford Mustang with the red Borla paint job. All right, this one's a little crazy. There's a lot of cars in here, but we can get through it pretty quick. So Target has all the red editions out, so I picked up like 8 of those. I just really liked it. Let's see what else. Picked up a couple of these. And then, let's see, 3 of these, or I guess 4 of these. So that was sweet. I always love finding this stuff. So here they all are. See if I can stack them up here for you, just to show you how obsessed I can be. There's those. I know someone's probably going to yell at me for this, but I guess you can't anymore because of the comments being turned off, which I did not do, obviously. And 3 more. I just really like them, and when I see red editions, I tend to sort of go a little crazy, as you can see. All right, just a few more here. This is the last bag. Here's another Auto World Dodge Polara. It actually looks kind of like an older one. The packaging looks different to me. Here's a Oldsmobile, which is pretty sweet. And then we're gonna finish off with some Hot Wheels here. Grabbed one of those. There's another Alfa Romeo. Picked up a couple more of these. I just kind of like this one. And last, I'm gonna end it on a Volkswagen GTI. Really sweet paint job on that. I like the red tires with the flat gray primer look. All right, so that's it, man. What a marathon that was, huh? 50 NASCAR cars carded for 50 cents a piece. All this other stuff. A mountain of loose kind of junk cars downstairs. It's been a busy few weeks. Anyway, I hope you are all doing well out there. Thank you for watching the video. Please like the video. That's really all I could ask you to do. And subscribe to the channel. And like I said, I'm going to try to put an email address down in the description box if I can. And that way, if anybody wants to get a hold of me, that's pretty much how you'd have to do it. All right, thanks a lot. Peace.